Hey everyone, my name is Mashita, and I want to show a little bit of my bullet journal because showing you all of it would be way too long. I know that because some show their whole bullet journal and it's usually pretty long. So this is a Leuchtturm 1917 and it is an A5 size dot grid. So you have your usual stuff in there like contacts, key, which I barely use, and then you have your index, which I already almost completely filled up. Then I thought I'd start with stuff that I want to have in view all the time when I open it. But it kinda don't really work out, but yeah. It's nice to have the first page completely all about me. And then why I want to be a minimalist, I found this movement, I would say, or this kind of lifestyle in February, March this year, and love it and want to adapt it into how I see it and what I want to achieve, why I want to do it, and I'm completely doing it myself, the way I want it and not how other want or see or view it. Because if you look in my apartment, it's totally not a minimalist if you go by the stuff or the amount of furniture or stuff that you own or I own. Because for that I probably still have way too much. But yeah, for me it's just to have less than I had before because I had so much clutter and stuff that I didn't use and books that I didn't use that I read and didn't read again and stuff like that. Addictions, if you have something that you totally barely can say no, then make an addiction page. And 10 Level Life, it's not from me, it's from someone else, I forgot the name. I'm so bad at names. Then I have my future log, where you write in everything. And if you're not familiar with bullet journal, then this might be not the video for you. So I recommend the introduction from Carol Ryder, where he explained everything. Yeah. After that, I still have my birthday overview because all the birthdays I grew up with, I remember really well, and I kind of don't forget them. But new birthdays that come in because I get to know new people and people are born. In my family, lots of people. So I have to write them down, otherwise I will forget. This is my one and only hello page until now, so I want to do in hello October this time around. But yeah. Monthly tracker do not work for me. Weekly yes, but monthly no, as you can see, because I only go back to the monthly overview when I do my weekly spreads. Otherwise, I do not review my monthly. Yeah. Also, it's kind of nice to know what costs I have every month, which never change no matter what. It's called fixed costs. And I have them every month and I wrote them down in my monthly. Now I have a collection on my back of my bullet journal where I keep that. So also I mark off my monthlies with this neon bright pink of washi tape, which can easily be seen if you go take the bullet journal like this. So this is all my monthlies, and these are important collections that I want to remember and easily find. And if it's down here, you can also see washi tape. And these are layouts that I really enjoy. So I mark them off. Oops. Where are we? Right here. Weeklies, if you mess up, cover it up, and then keep on going. Big mess up, so I covered it up. I do enjoy this layout. As you can see, it's also marked as such. If you have lots of stuff that has to be done in a week, just write down the weekdays in every grid one day, and then write down what it is, and then just kick it off on the day you did it. If you have it, if it's done, has to be done on a certain day, just cycle it around or make a dot in it that you know it has to be on that day. Find your own system in it. I have a break. I had break on this week on Monday and Tuesday, so I put a dot in it, and I know I have a day, free day on that day. Yeah. Like I said, it's more of a list form and pretty easy to do. It doesn't require anything. I also did fun facts for about 3 weeks, and whatever was funny in that week I would write down there. Maybe I would get back to it because it was kind of good. Didn't enjoy this one because I had very little space, but I wanted to try it out because I knew I didn't have to do a lot in that week. So yeah, it worked for that week, but not recommending it if you use that kind of a post-it. It's not enough space to write down, even though I really enjoy the designs of it. It's from Amazon and was really cheap. Another monthly layout, and as you can see, another washi tape to mark it off. And yeah, goals, random stuff that I had to do in that month, which is really awesome if you have this down. And some to-dos I wanted to do in that month that were important to me, I thought. Blogging is important for my blogs, which I'm constantly doing. I'm not always doing twice a week on my main blog, but I try at least once a week. And I'm pretty good at that, keeping it up lately. Yeah, and I did an ice cream day theme, but I don't keep it up for the weeklies. Only doing the monthly like this. Another fun fact, I also do track my weather in here, and as you can see, I kind of messed up here, but I left it, so just rock your mistakes. Yeah, lots of stuff to do and less layout. The more you have to do, the less you should concern yourself about a layout, because a layout, I find, will always minimize the space that you have. My weekly tracker, by the way. Monthly don't work, but weekly do work. But now I use a app for it because I was tired of writing this down. It's kind of getting more and more and more and taking up way too much space. So you can see I wasn't really consistent of blogging here on my Rinja Mashita, even though I did blog twice on Fluffy, Aoi and Fluffy. Yes, my bunnies have their own blog lately. And this is a monthly overview that I really enjoy. I have to put a washi down there so I remember the layout is one of my favorites. It's minimalistic, you get a lot of stuff that you want to write down, you can write down. You have even enough space for your notes if there's something extra coming up. Kind of messed up this week. That week I had a trial week at a workplace, and for me to be able to know at the end of the week how I felt at the first day, I wrote it down. It's kind of the only thing that I did daily. Yeah, I also did that in here. You can use your bullet journal for whatever it is, and it's kind of nice to have that in there. The week before, Boho Berry also wrote July when she had to write August, and I just, yeah, let's go back in time. I just rock it and how it goes. And I did another mistake, even though I really didn't have to do it. At the end, I noticed I should have just switched this up because my only mistake was writing PM first and then AM. I should have, I don't know what I did, but I completely messed this layout up on this page. So I made an open door, half door, horse door, I don't know, something door like, and did my rocket handwriting on it for that week. Yeah, here I did try out making it a little bit bigger and the other stuff all smaller. I don't really use the timelines, and it's not really important for me because I know when I'm gone and when I have time for stuff, and I'm not really, don't like to put stuff on a certain time if I don't have to. Yeah, this was also not a good one. Even though I like this type of a layout. My month, I decided to go with different themes of printings from animes and mangas for the next few months. I also have a spread in the back of my journal where I listed some ideas what I can do for this, and I have the printer of my dad from my dad, and I have to kind of make sure I print everything out before I give it back. I think the printer was never used this much before. Don't like this work, this spread, because it make everything so tiny, and I had kind of a lot of stuff going on last week. This is the actually week, and again I make sure to put in some printouts, and this anime is actually called Haikyuu, and there's also a manga, and this is cool. And yeah, from Nikuma. I'm not sure if it says anything, tells you anything of what it is, and yeah, if you know Haikyuu, then you know who it is and what it's about. If you don't, look it up. It's amazing. Also, this is next week. I love it. It looks so clean and organized and not chaotic. I really enjoy it. I have a box for a day and left next to it another box basically. If this isn't enough, then I would just write in here, or if it's some random notes I have to track down, I can do it. Yes, this picture was a little big, so no extra notes on Tuesday, but I do have a lot of other space that I can use. Also, no extra space on Friday, but who knows? Who does need extra space on Friday? It's Friday, for God's sakes. So Saturday and Sunday. And also, I want to keep tracking my weather. And yeah, I forgot that I wanted to name this box. It's Tuesday, but I know what's coming after Wednesday and before Friday. So it's self-explaining, so I don't do that. But I like it. Yeah. Also, again, my water intake. Don't have this spread yet because I usually am 2 weeks ahead with making my spread. So normally I would start making the spread this week, but I want to make sure to do it that week. So I get in the habit of making the next week a week before or something like that. And here I did a little trial thing of maybe I want to do it like that. I'm not sure. I want to put in a picture here and a picture here and write Hello October on it. So it would be my second page with hello. And yeah, that's how I journal. I have tons of collections, but I will do another video because oh my gosh, it's already 50 minutes almost. So I will say goodbye and wish you a good day and have fun. Bye.